to Iowa City for the very first game in the Big Ten for new head coach Fran McCaffery. Oh man, what a story the first half was for the Illini taking on Iowa. All about three-pointers. Here's McCamey, then here's DJ Richardson. Tim, you've said all year long Illinois is a jump shooting team, and if they're going in, they're going to do well.
Yeah, and that's why they've had great wins against Gonzaga, North Carolina, because in those games, Mike, they made those three-pointers.
Just like they did here. 10 of 12 from deep. 10 of 12 in the first half. And then they show they can go inside with their size. Mike Tisdale finishes. That's a 14-0 run for the Illini. Here's Bill Cole. They shot 83% from deep.
That's good.
That's good. They lead by 10, but as the first half winds down, what a clutch shot here. Bryce Cartwright gives them a little bit of momentum, even though they're still down by 12. And they would use that momentum, but not right away, because right when the second half began, the Illini went on a little bit of a run. McCamey, Jeremy Richmond, back to McCamey. He finishes off the glass. It's 58-39. And then the Hawkeyes start to chip away. A little defense here. Cole pushes it up to Matt Gatens, over to Cartwright, who had 13 points on the day. This part of a 10-0 run. And they start to show a little bit of life. Here's Roy Devin Marbleton.
Yeah, they definitely were inspired in that second half, and Marble's a kid, obviously, with that name. He's got a lot of potential for the Hawkeyes.
About 8.5 to go. Iowa's down 65-57. Great ball movement. Here's Marble, baseline, gets the bucket and the foul. Would miss the free throw. Still only down by 6. But the Illini turn to the man who hits shots like this just about all the time. Dimitri McCamey. Closing it out, the Illini go to Iowa City and get the victory 87-77. McCamey ends with 20 points thanks to 4 three-pointers. DJ Richardson, 17 points thanks to 5 three-pointers. Those two were part of 5 Illini that had double-digit points scoring on the day. But Timmy, this all started, as we said, in the first half. It continued into the second half. 13 of 18 from deep is what they shot. That's 72%. Teams don't shoot that well from the free throw line sometimes.
This was a game of opportunity, and I think the Illini capitalized on their opportunity, and Iowa did not. And these breakdown tapes are going to be really interesting for the younger kids. Here's what not to do on defense. You got Eric May guarding preseason All-Big Ten player Dimitri McCamey. Oh, no, Eric, where you going? No, don't run away from him. You leave it to Dimitri McCamey, uncontested at the top of the key. That's one of 10 three-pointers they hit in the first half, and here's Bill Cole. Mike,
he's a little open.
Bill Cole could have drop-kicked that ball in. He was that open in the first half. And here's Dimitri McCamey. Watch Bryce Cartwright here. Over the first screen, under the second screen. He held the principal the first time, and then the second time goes under. McCamey capitalizes, and Bruce Weber's not going to be thrilled in this game because they had 17 turnovers. They gave up 77 points to Iowa. But they shot the ball really well, and that's why they are just a talented group. And when things are going right, they're tough to beat. When things are going bad, we've seen them slip up to teams like UIC and so on. But if you're an Illini fan right now, you say you got 3 losses, and all 3 of those games easily could have been wins.